headlines. Hillsborough campaigners hail a momentous day as a long-awaited law forcing public officials to tell the truth goes before Parliament. They also warn it must not be watered down.
President Trump arrives in the UK tonight for his historic second state visit. The security operation is one of the most extensive ever conducted on British soil.
More questions for the Prime Minister over his handling of Peter Mandelson's appointment as ambassador to Washington. He'll face an emergency debate in the Commons this lunchtime.
Right, Henry, this is it now. No tech allowed in your room for the next 5 days.
They are the teenagers taking the tech out of their bedrooms with a new warning today that children are being overwhelmed by distractions online. Let's have a look at this morning's papers, shall we? And we'll start today with the Metro. They're reporting that the Prime Minister is facing what it calls a third political crisis in 10 days after one of his senior aides quit yesterday over sexually explicit texts about Diane Abbott.
Meanwhile, the Telegraph suggests that the first deportation of a migrant under the so-called one-in, one-out scheme with France has been cancelled at the last minute.
The Times has Nigel Farage's claims that several senior Conservatives are set to join his party after a shadow minister became the first sitting MP to defect to Reform UK yesterday.
And the Mirror remembers boxer Ricky Hatton with pictures of his family and a headline paying tribute to a man with a heart as big as his smile.
A big boost for some pensioners, more than £500 extra from next year, but it raises questions about fairness and affordability. And what happens if you take phones and screens out of teenagers' lives? Does it improve them?
A Kenyan High Court has ordered the arrest of a British national on charges of murdering a local woman near an army training ground 13 years ago. The body of 21-year-old Agnes Wanjiru was found in a septic tank in the central garrison town of Nanyuki, weeks after witnesses said she was seen leaving a bar with British soldiers. People on the new full state pension are set for a rise of over £500 next year. Due to the triple lock, the state pension goes up each year by either 2.5%, inflation or average earnings growth, whichever is the highest. Pay growth for 3 months to July was 4.7%, which is the figure likely to be used for the increase. Ceramics firm Wedgwood is to pause production at its Staffordshire factory for 90 days at the end of the month, with 70 employees put on temporary leave. The group said the shutdown was happening due to lower consumer demand in some key markets. The price of getting your energy bills on paper. The King among those bidding farewell to the Duchess of Kent and why Queen Camilla couldn't make the funeral. Ancient laws to be scrapped, meaning trumpets can be played again in Merseyside.
And it's been a bright day here in the Lake District with a few showers, but as you may have heard, there is more rain fast approaching.